Let's take a live look at the University of Washington campus right now. We, of course, want to give a big congratulations to all the graduates because commencement is this weekend.
Of course, hopefully they'll stay dry over at Husky Stadium. That's where we'd look to Adam Claiborne with a little bit of hope.
Yeah, right. The hope. We have rain this weekend. We have rain right now tonight heading on through, and that's going to be the heaviest here for this next 3-day stretch. Now, we had the heaviest rain yesterday, and that came through, and really over the past few weeks, past couple of months, the wet spring has really helped out. Now, I want you to pay close attention right here across the eastern side of the state where you have some of those darker tans showing up and then some of those lighter tans in place there too. Now, that was the drought monitor released back on May 19th. The one released yesterday on June the 9th shows that deeper tan, the severe droughts, completely gone, and a lot of the moderate drought beginning to shrink as well. Abnormally dry soil, that's not technically drought category, but you can see that's still in place across the eastern side of the state. But we are making an improvement there, and I think we keep on making an improvement with more of those rain chances that are expected here throughout today, tonight, and really going on into the next couple of weeks. And on this side of the Cascades, yeah, we probably don't need as much more of the rain as we do have, but we got more on the way. Here's a look right now as showing you the satellite and radar picture really beginning to come down heavily, especially near and south of I-90. A little farther to the north around Gold Bar right now, getting closer to Duval, around Everett. Not too much rain there, but we do expect to see some of those lighter showers eventually move northward. We go across Central and South Sound, and this is where a lot of the activity is really in place for the time being. Kent around Auburn, getting closer to Federal Way, Tacoma down closer to DuPont. Yeah, rain, heavier pockets of that moving on through around South Hill, Black Diamond, and Maple Valley. Then you go all the way down the I-5 corridor. We got more of that too down into those parts. So a really wet evening commute next couple of hours, though. Once this starts to head eastward, we're going to start to quiet things down as this surge will move on off towards the east. And yeah, the eastern side of the state getting in on some of the action too. Flood warning still out for the Stehekin River. More of minor flooding there. Here closer to the Natchez River, we have some moderate flooding that is in place for that river. And then you can see the southeastern slope of the Washington Cascades, still a flood watch out until 5 p.m. We're going to keep an eye out for some of those streams, creeks, and rivers. SchoolNet side right now looking live in Olympia. You can see the wet weather that's been pushing through there. Out closer to the coast, a lot more of those things. Water droplets just falling down. Fat one too here at Westport. And then live here in Seattle, not a lot of rain, but it is starting to pick up a little more now. 63 with a south wind at 11 miles per hour. Expect more of that rain here as we go into the evening. 62 in Bremerton, 67 in Renton. A bit of a warm up because a lot of these numbers yesterday were in the upper 50s. Now we head here into the evening. We're going to see this surge of moisture move farther east across the state. We'll have that move on out of here. Behind will be some slightly active weather. I think a stray chance of a shower tomorrow, but much quieter weather than what we've been dealing with here over the past couple of days. Here we are looking at future radar. This starts to move farther to the east, 7 p.m. A lot of it beginning to wind on up, and by about midnight, we're done with it. Then we go into tomorrow morning. We'll start off with a few patchy areas of clouds, but those will start to break apart. Much more sunshine on the way for tomorrow. I think, again, only that straight chance of a shower. Pretty nice for tomorrow evening if you're heading out. And then, yes, we do have more clouds and a few more chances of rain to come on into Sunday. But unlike what we had yesterday when we were seeing between 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain, here over the next few days, only 1/10 to maybe 1/4 of an inch of rain. So showing you just how much less we're expecting with this round here this evening. 69 tomorrow, quite warm. We'll top off at 61 on Sunday. Yeah, a cooler start to the week, but then we'll warm back up nicely later on next week.